Headed down track, it's the Burger Lane losing with a 953 to a 975. Better reaction time. BMW Wagon taking on the Audi Sedan. Green light, they're gone. Now the Audi is cruising. 7 seconds later, the Audi comes on the throttle and heads down track. BMW going to get the win, 917 to a 943. BMW and VW. VW set down nice and low. Let's see how he goes. He goes 871, 75 miles an hour to 887 and 76. VW and BMW again. VRSF both are at work. But BMW really stands for. And he's going. Taylor cruising through the lights, goes 9:14 at 80 miles an hour to its 10:11 at 75.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Unbreakable. On today's episode, we're gonna start working on the intercooler. So I've gone ahead and bought a VRSF 7.5. I'm not sure if it's competition or race. It's the one in the middle between the 5-inch and the 7.5 top tier one. So we're gonna replace that, and I got some squeaking noise from all the pulleys, so I'm gonna replace all of them. And if we have time, I'm gonna go with a one step colder spark plugs. So let's get rolling. Alright, let me get the elephant out of the room before we start. Yes, I've started wrapping the car. It's not done yet because I'm doing panel by panel, so it's taking some time, but we're gonna get to it. So one of the problems I'm gonna run into, I got less space than a regular 335i because it's so tight in there. So I'm probably gonna have to take out the top bar, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of tear down probably to replace the belt and the pulley. So that's that. And here is our intercooler. Here's our intercooler. I started stenciling it, but I'm like, why not, anyway. And here's all the pulley, idler pulley, another pulley, I don't know what it is, I'll have to see, another pulley, belt, and spark plugs. So I bought the whole kit from FCP Euro, so that's that. So let's start jacking up the car, taking stuff off to put stuff back in. Alright, let's get going. So here's it is. I took the electrical fan off, and I was gonna take the the what do you call it, the intake or turbo inlet tube out, but it's pretty tight over there. I don't want to take any of the hoses out because then I have to do a coolant flush, so I'm gonna just move it aside. And there's the what do you call it, the tensioner. So it's basically a torque 60, and I'm gonna take the belt off, and I'll probably be able to take each of the pulley from here without too much of an issue. So yeah, let's get going. So I took most of the pulleys off. So there's one here, one down here, and the other one is the tensioner. So this one I put it back in because this one and the one below it are two different sizes. I didn't want to mix it up. The one on top is a little smaller than the one at the bottom. So now this is the new tensioner. So let's put this on and hopefully we won't have any more noises. So we're done with the belt. You know, all the tensioners are there. I'll put the belt on, put the turbo inlet on, and I took my old intercooler. It's I mean, it's not difficult. I just had to take 2 bolts and it came off. Now is the kind of the difficult part to figure out how the VRSF intercooler gonna fit. So this is pretty tight right here. I just put it on to test. There's the inlet tube coming from the front turbo, or I mean it's the tube coming into the intercooler, so I hope it fits in okay. I'm not sure. It might be a stretch. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep going. So here's the intercooler in. It was a bit tricky. So let me explain. So I had to sew these, the factory or stock intake tubes which VRSF sends were a little bit too long. I guess when I did build it, I built it a little closer. So I had to cut about 1/2 inch from both ends and I was able to fit it in. Same thing on the other side as well. I had to cut about 1/2 inch and then I was able to slide in. It's a pretty tight fit, I won't lie, but it's there now. So there you go. Now I hope the intercooler will clear the bumper, but we'll see. So at this point I'm gonna start putting back the radiator fan and the top, you know, the crossbar, whatever it is, and yeah, keep going with that. So alright guys, so here it is. So we got the VRSF intercooler and I changed all the pulleys and the belt and no more squeaking noises. So we're done. I think that's it for the day. I couldn't get to the spark plugs because I just don't have the time right now, but hopefully in one of the next videos I'll try to do that. But for now, keep breaking bolts.